back in the renovation project. I'm in the kitchen. I know it's a mess. That's the oven. I've tested the fit. Everything is fine. But I tell you what, they don't supply a plug. They do not supply a plug. So it comes like that. Great. Well, that's not an issue. I've just I've butchered one of my appliances here to have a plug fitted, so I can fit it rather. So my main object. Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you. Plumbing success. You know, I was having problems with this connection here. More so this connection here. That's fine, but that one I suspected may leak. It hasn't, and I've tested it out this morning, and success! At least something's going right. I've yet to investigate the Gite issue, but I suspect that I'm going to have to go up above the toilet into the loft to have a look at the ballon, or the water tank. But I don't know. My theory is it's the feed going to the ballon, not the ballon itself. So I've got to check. The water is off at the moment in the Gite, so yeah. What else? What else can I tell you? Apart from my pension update, I've had some forms through from one of them. I had three private pensions. One a teeny one. The other one which is a big. Well, it's not big. It's not big in today's terms. And the other one's slightly smaller than the bigger one. I'm not going to go into figures because it's none of your business. But because of the stress, I tend to, when I stress over something or worry, my hands come out with hives, not hives, little blisters. And that started happening this week. And I blame the pension worry. I really do. But yeah, so that's another thing I have to manage. Oh, and by the way, the weather has been atrocious over the past few days. It's thunderstorms, biblical rain. Thankfully, no hailstones. But apparently, just up the road, they've had hailstones. So, anyway, I'm going to crack on with this. I'm not going to film it because it's too much faff to film. And it could potentially be a nightmare, and I don't want to embarrass myself on film more than I do normally. So I'm going to crack on that. This is the before, obviously. Handprint on there, that's very nice. That's going to be covered up with a fascia board, which is damn heavy. I've just got to get the measurements right to put a little hole for this socket here. To maybe just, oh no, that's going to be, oh, I've just seen the height of that. Ah, okay, I'll have to rethink that. Yes. Most definitely. I didn't realise. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. So, I'll catch you later.
Much later.
Right. That was it's difficult on your own when you're putting these fascia panels on the side of the tower, because it's they're quite bloody heavy. So, but everything's in, screwed to the wall. This is all secure. It's not going to move. The oven's in a temporary position because I have to lower it slightly. It's basically I've got a mark there. I've got to lower it to that mark there. So that's an easy fix because I haven't actually put it in. It's not screwed in. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's just time consuming. And yeah. And sweaty. Because it's raining outside. Is it raining outside? It was earlier. It was earlier. Let me have a quick look through these dirty windows. Yes, and it's still raining. So you can see where it's going now, can't you? Though? See, on the end of there is going to be their fridge. I mean, obviously we're not supplying a fridge. And where that socket is up there, that's where the hob expeller fan. It's not going to be an expeller, it's going to be recycling fan. In hindsight, the vent above it is part of the VMC. So in hindsight, the VMC pipe should really, in theory, go to the left. But we're not faffing around anymore. This kitchen, all we've got to do now is put the put the, what do you call it? I nearly said desktop then. Worktop. Put the worktop on top, cut the hole for the hob, which is going there, and then that area is done. And then we've got to work on this area, which I need two pairs of hands for that, so the wife's going to help me with that. But there we have it. I'm quite happy with it. I'm pissed a bit because I've got the measurements slightly wrong, but I've not screwed anything in, so which is good. So all I have to do is just lower it, which is easy, very easy. So I'll do that. I'm at home tomorrow. Friday maybe. Friday. Could be Friday. Anyway. I'm going to leave it at that. Sorry I didn't film, but, you know, my pride is at stake, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll catch you later.